our performance today. I thought we would play well. We had those 2 days off that we really needed. I thought our guys were tired by the end of last week, and then they came back really refreshed. And we got 2 days to kind of work on ourselves, and did a lot of defensive drills during those 2 days, and watched a lot of film. And I thought we improved in that area. And then the 2 days of practice time for Detroit to really be able to settle on what we wanted to do, and to put a good game plan in place, I thought was important. And I was proud of the way our guys executed it. They're not complicated the way they play, but obviously Davis is a handful, and I thought our guys really took the challenge of guarding him. And it started with John Newman, but Chase and Al both spent time on him, and our team did a really good job of making his game difficult, and then still trying to battle the other players. So never easy to play against a 1-3-1 zone for 40 minutes, but I thought our guys did a lot of really good things, and scored 87 points, had 20 assists. I thought we played well today.
Coach, career high for 120 points, 5 for 10 from 3. What's been the difference for him these last couple of games after kind of a rocky start to the season?
Well, today's game played into his hands. He's a shooter, and they're playing 1-3-1 zone for 40 minutes, so he's going to get a few more open looks. And his job is he's just got to continue to compete defensively and rebound the basketball. And when he does that, it gives him a little more opportunities to play. But he's a confident player. He's a confident shooter. I think early in the season there are going to be times when guys have poor games, and some games may not fit guys as well as others. Today's game really fit Hunter, and he played great.
Amir seemed to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end today than he had been maybe the past couple of games.
Yeah, I just think, again, some of it is the nature of the way they were playing. I thought opened up some things for him. Thought we did a pretty good job of moving him around. I'd still like to see him make a three. He's a better three-point shooter than he's shooting. But he got a couple plays around the basket, active around the rim in the mid-post area. I thought he was good. So, he played well. He got to the foul line. He and Tevin, very consistent. Again, Tevin, a couple fouls probably got him out of rhythm for a little while, but his points per minutes were really high today. I thought he was very effective.
On Tevin, to speak on his athleticism, his ability to work inside and outside.
Yeah.
And
just an older, bigger, stronger body player that's been through a lot of things. And so, certainly less likely to be affected by pressure than some of the younger guys on our team at times. He can make threes, deep threes with a quick release. That's who he is, but I think he also showed some ability to drive the ball, especially in the open floor, and finish plays. Had a really nice flash to the free throw line at a crucial time for a nice basket. He's just one of those guys that scores. He's used to scoring, and when he takes good shots, he's a good player.
Still a long way to go, but I'm watching. I mean, the Horizon's a one-bid league, but that could be the team that gets the bid.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do in their league. Everything's a little different. When you got a superstar talent like they do, he can keep you in games. He can win you a game. My message at halftime was for our guy. My biggest fear was that we would relax, and we did a phenomenal job on him in the first half. He didn't have rhythm, and it only takes about 2 shots for him. He makes 2 in a row, and it's it happens quickly because he just comes down. They might say one ball screen, or he just shakes your guy down and shoots, and they score in about 6 seconds. And so that happens twice, and all of a sudden, it happened to us once. We had it was like a 12-point lead, and it went to 6 just like that. And so I really challenged our guys defensively that the most important thing was our mindset at halftime, and I thought our guys came out and really reestablished our defensive game plan, which was good.
You mentioned the screens.
There where they kind of made a push, but Devin Mack, he doesn't force things, but when it comes to him, he's willing to take it. He made a couple of big shots.
He's going to take big shots. I mean, he's probably our most experienced guy, and he hasn't been a full-time starter for all of his career. He's been a part-time starter at different schools, so even he's getting used to playing 28, 30 minutes, a lot of nights. That's different than what he's done. So, but he certainly is very confident. and I think he showed that again today.
So far into the season, are you happy with what you're seeing progression-wise?
Yeah, I am. I think we're getting better. We still have, really long way to go. There's a lot of little things that we just don't do very well. And some of it's fundamentals. There's some fundamental things that just doesn't get improved like in a while. I mean, it takes years of work on and reading things that, we've got to get better at that, and that's hard. And I'm not just talking about offensive fundamentals. I'm talking about defensive reading, but we are making progress, and I'm hopeful that our young guys getting to play a lot of minutes is going to pay dividends later. We're going to obviously go up in competition, and it's going to be hard. But I'm pleased with how we're competing. I'm pleased with the way guys are approaching things. They've been working really hard. We had a really good week of practice, and that's why winning the Colgate game and playing well and winning it at the end was important, because it put us into the week with a really good mindset. Our guys got 2 days to kind of get away and get healthy again, and then come right back and be coached. And that's what our team needs. We need to be coached. And I thought we were very coachable this week, and really, I thought we got better.
Coach Newman played just 6 minutes in the first half. How good was it to see him kind of get going at the end?
It was really unfortunate because he has set the tone defensively for us. I thought he did a phenomenal job. And obviously one of them, they were both kind of ticky-tack fouls. The one a little bit hand check, and then kind of a rebound situation that, it's almost an unlucky foul. And so now he's got 2 fouls, and, because we were playing well enough without him, I just left him over there and didn't want to risk getting the third one, because I thought we would need him. I knew we would need, 3 guys to guard him. Chase has got some foot issues that have been bothering him, and so, it's just hard for him sometimes to go as much as we would like. But I thought John really set the tone initially with his defense.
Jonathan, update on him?
Yeah, getting closer. We're hopeful that he's going to begin to do a little bit of 5-on-5 this week coming up. Again, we'll just have to see. We'll start slow with it, but optimistic that a couple 3 weeks maybe he could possibly be out there helping us a little bit. So we just got to hang in there and hope that the next couple weeks go well.
He's 6'10". I mean that.
Yeah, he's big, long.
He's
Big and long. The hardest thing with Jonathan is he hadn't played for a year and a half.
Right.
Is obviously he had the sit out year, and so there's going to be some timing, and there's going to be some ups and downs with rhythm, because he hasn't. The unfortunate thing is he really didn't get to do anything in the spring when we were kind of ready to go. He got hurt in the second practice, and so his whole spring and obviously all the summer was wiped out. And it's unfortunate. He obviously, the last thing he's done is done a little scout team back in March. So he's going to take a little time. He's going to need some confidence. But certainly just to have another big, long athlete is something our team needs in the front court.
Kamon Moore had a really productive 13 minutes and seemed a little more settled and confident in his ability both off the glass and shooting. What have you seen from him from the start of the season?
Yeah, I think, Kayvon's really a freshman, and he was hurt a lot last year, so he didn't practice a whole lot. So he's a guy that's going to get better. He just needs time. He needs reps. He needs, good practices back to back to build confidence. He's slowly doing that. He's 6'8", long. He can dribble and pass well, defend a bunch of different positions for you. I was really pleased with his rebounding today. We don't have a lot of big front court athletes right now, and so when he goes in there and rebounds the ball high, it's noticeable. And I thought he had a couple of really big rebounds. He did a couple of good things defensively in terms of rotation. So I thought his minutes were really productive today. I thought he played well.
Any more questions?
Thanks, everybody.